So initially this was going to be a shorts video, but the script was way too long, so I decided to turn it into a small YouTube video instead. Plus, I haven't done YouTube content, well, proper YouTube content in 2 years. But anyways, this is my 2025 F1 Constructors Championship predictions. In 10th place, we got Sauber. They look slow and are just waiting for Audi to take them over next year. But I could be wrong and they could be sandbagging and dominate the entire season. 9th place, this could be a bold one, but I'm putting Aston Martin. They don't look promising and I think they're just shifting their focus for 2026. That's going to be a common theme for this year. Unfortunately, it's going to be another struggle season for Fernando. 8th place, same as last year, it's RB, Visa, Cash Up. I don't know what this team is actually called. Racing Balls. They're going to finish 8th, but at least the car is pretty. 7th place, Haas. Similar situation to RB, but in Toyota, we trust for 2026. Finishing 6th, it's Williams. They look somewhat strong and have a good driver lineup, but I think they'll be outdeveloped by Alpine as the season progresses. Alpine look promising, especially towards the end of last season, and they've got more paint on the car, so that's worth something, right? And I think they'll just edge out Williams. Okay, that sounded very weird. I expect a close battle from 8th to 5th in the standings this year, with the teams being in a tight midfield fight. Now with the next two, they could probably switch, but it's going to be a close battle for 3rd place, and I think Red Bull are going to end up being 4th. This might be controversial, but based on last season's trajectory, I'm placing them in 4th place. They'll get the odd race win here and there, but Max will definitely struggle to stay in contention for the championship. That said, they could swap places with Mercedes. I see them finishing ahead of Red Bull, but I also think their main focus will be on the new regulations rather than this season. Finishing in the runners-up, it's Ferrari, and in typical Ferrari fashion, they'll be competitive in the first half of the season, but will ultimately bottle it in tremendous fashion. If they are realistically out of the title fight by mid-season, I wouldn't be surprised if they shift their focus onto next year. And finally, for this year's Federation Internazionale di Automobili bracket FIA bracket Formula 1 World Constructors Champions will be Krosno High. If you understand that reference, then here's a star. McLaren seem to be carrying over their strong end-of-season form, and with the regulations staying the same, they have a good chance of maybe dominating the season. Not 2023 Red Bull levels of domination, but they look very strong. So those are my Constructors' Championship predictions. What do you guys think? I could be completely wrong, but let's see how it plays out. As for which driver will be world champion, well, there can only be one.